The Honda goalies, they're terrific. Yaroslav Halak, 2 60-minute losses all year long. At the other end of the ice, Braden Holtby, 1 60-minute loss in his last 17 starts. Who would you pick to start the game? The perfection line for Boston, you got him. Nick Backstrom and Alex Ovechkin and Tom Wilson, you got him. Their best defenseman out there, you got him. All right. It's checked away by Kempny, brought ahead by Ovechkin. Lost there and tapped back by Bergeron, worked across by McAvoy, played by Chara. And the pass is tipped and it becomes an offside. I don't need any coffee, I'm buzzed up. Isn't this great?
El Naturel, huh, Doc?
Oh, Pasternak is leading the league in goals and Alex Ovechkin is second, and all of this we get to see. And this is the second of 3 meetings. There'll be one more in Boston. Dumped on back now, and Krejci able to take over. Krejci's pass is cut and started out by Kuznetsov. Flew one ahead that is grabbed off by Torrey Krug. Michigan Stater put it around behind. Brandon Carlo gave it up. Carlson spun one that went just wide of the net. Waving his stick at that one in front was Kuznetsov. It's poked out to Krejci. Led right back across to DeBruski's got a man up the wing. Can't get it to Ritchie, though. And it's spun around by Kuznetsov.
Second good play defensively.
Twisted right in front. Oh, and a chance by Ritchie and shut off there by Holtby.
Watch 92 and Red get back, get his stick in the lane, intercepts the pass that was intended for Brett Ritchie, and then moments after that, Krejci, the backhand pass to Ritchie in front of the net, and the best save of the hockey game here early on so far by Braden Holtby. Ritchie, who's trying to find his game, has missed some time with injury for the Bruins. Playing on that second line gets the best chance of the hockey game so far.
It's almost like a double hit there in front of the net. He didn't get a lot on the initial one. It just kind of rolled up the shaft of his blade and ended up peeling it towards the net.
Pasternak, he scores! Oh, what a shot! Pasternak has put the Bruins ahead 1-0 out of a 3-on-2 break.
Tremendous passing by the Boston Bruins through the middle of the ice. McAvoy activating as the defenseman. Bergeron going hard to the net. Ovechkin knowing Pasternak's over to his right. Don't think he had a stick on the ice, and that puck was on edge, and he goes bar down past Braden Holtby.
And that's the one shot, a right-hand shot on that left side for a goaltender, the right side for Pasternak that is open. And not a lot of guys can hit that shot, but Pasternak, who has been hot all year, breaks his 4-game goal skid. He's a guy that can put it there. What a tremendous shot by Pasternak.
Goal number 26 of the year for him.
Beautiful pass there by McAvoy, Doc.
McAvoy and Marchand will get the assists on it. Meanwhile, this is fed onto the back, and a drive by Kempny was kicked aside. Back to Kempny again. Kempny led it back across. It's held there by Carlson, and that shot is collared by Chara and led back onto Marchand. Marchand able to hold and then passed it through Bergeron and back down, and we get a stoppage of play and a scrap going on back down the ice. It is Wilson and Chara. Then Krug again. Walking it on. Pasternak looking at the opposite circle. Now it comes to him. Grubbed one in front. It's cut off by DeBrusk. Oh, it's poked out by Bergeron. They score!
Washington is challenging for offside.
Okay.
We'll have to see if the entry was not so perfect after all. Yeah, I think this is going to come back, Edzo.
It's that skate. It's that left skate right there that they will be looking at. It looks like the skate's in the air before that puck completely crosses the blue line. And from that evidence in our look, that look, to me, it looks like it should get waved off.
Here we go with the announcement.
After the coach challenge review determined the play was offside. Please reset clock 4:45 and the penalty to 1 minute 2 seconds.
It is the first power play of the night for the Capitals. They are 1 for the last 10. Below average for them. But here it is battled for by Bergeron on the penalty kill. Fed across by Carlson, 3 seconds and 2. There'll be carryover time of 1 minute and 27 into the second period of play. Off the boards now, it is Carlson. Stashed on for the return to Carlson. Sped all the way around to Ovechkin. And then picked up by Brad Marchand. Moves on a partial break. Marchand a shot and a save made by Holtby. Rebound Marchand again. Jammed it off of Holtby and it hopped wide.
Marchand held on to that puck as he went to go release it and tried to open up the legs of Holtby. And Holtby just was able to get enough of it. But good deception by Marchand off that shot.
There's Marchand just waiting, moving one man. There you see Bergeron, who had gotten a step on Backstrom. And I don't know if there was a communication aspect or not, but when you're a left-handed shot coming down those right wing boards there, trying to change the angle at all and get that goaltender sliding off the angle, because if you change the angle and the goaltender doesn't move, you're going to have some spacing there. But Holtby, I thought, played that very nicely from high up top here.
The middle of the guts, and I think maybe Halak may have got that with the knob of his stick, Doc. I'd have to see it again. I heard a little tick as it went by Halak. I'd have to take another look at it.
He made 44 stops in the first game between these two teams this year, and only lost because of a late game goalie pole goal and then in a shootout. Meanwhile, pivoting to the outside, it is flicked along, but kept by Carlson around in front. Oh, she scores! No, it's way gone! And now it is signaled that it is a goal. Initially, the arms of the referee, John McIsaac, were waved signaling no goal, and then it decided it is a goal.
Well, the first one looked like it hit the crossbar from up top here, Doc. And I don't know if Oshie eventually followed it up. Now he put it in. So that's where the initial one was the no goal. The referee threw his arms out and the puck did not cross the goal line, but in Oshie with a second chance opportunity finding that puck. And ties it up at 1. Oshie, a breakdown defensively by the Bruins. He was all by himself.
Clifton starts it ahead. That pass is directed back in by Bergeron, who comes to the bench for a change. Holtby turns it into some traffic. Siegenthaler, then Vrana, then back ahead for Kuznetsov, then on for Oshie. Nicely able to get by! He's
gone! What a terrific individual effort here by TJ Oshie. You won't see none better than this. Watch here, he gets Clifton all twisted up, is able to get the puck around him, and then the forehand to backhand and elevate it. Once it's elevated, that's where the trouble is for Yaroslav Halak. Forehand, backhand, get it up underneath the bar. Fantastic stuff by TJ Oshie.
And look at the stick of Charlie McAvoy. Lodged under the left arm. There was going to be a penalty on the play. But the reception of the pass right there, rolling puck, settles it down, outside, inside, forehand, backhand. You're right, Boosh, doesn't get any better than that.
Wow.
Brilliant play. A little different look for our broadcast next Wednesday in Chicago.
Make sure you get a good night's sleep the night before, Edzo. Yeah. Things happen fast down here. Pucks and sticks are flying.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you,
I'm not protecting you.
I'll be right behind you there. No shot of there being aggressive.
Eddie does have a high-risk insurance policy. We are aware of that. Here is Marchand moving, shooting one, and a great save made by Holtby.
That is a high-quality save right there for Braden Holtby. I mean, this is a grade A scoring chance. Bit of a broken play as this puck never gets to the net initially. You see the block, and then Marchand's able to kind of pick it up in a nice little maneuver, and then right from a...
Puck was rolling too on him.
Yeah. But you see how deep Holtby is there? That gives him an extra second to kind of track that puck a little longer. Even though he's deep, I mean, he's able to react to it and smother it and not give up a rebound.
Right to Marchand again, and that shot hit Kempney. And across it comes now for Carlson.
I get you're taking away Ovechkin, but boy, that's a quality area for Carlson to be winding up in.
He's less dangerous down there, right? Bush is. I mean, I would just say you just leave him there. Don't worry, just stay into your set. Let him stay down there. Oshie rolled into that spot early on that power play as well.
And that's it for 2.
After 2, it's your Washington Capitals 2, the Boston Bruins 1.
Terrific commercial.
Meanwhile, this comes back for Krug, and a shot. Score! Deflected en route. May have been Corrali, but at any rate, the game is tied at 2.
How often do we say it? Help on a face-off by the wingers, get the puck towards the net, you just never know. And then you mentioned Doc Corrali, right above the blade of the stick, changes direction enough and goes short side high on Braden Holtby.
Good double back by McAvoy and a flip over to Grizzly. And then directed back down.
A good puck poise there by McAvoy and patience to kind of play off the pressure.
Ritchie with a huge hit on Kempney.
More battling, and Ritchie emerges with it. Got it back to Chara. Here's Chara, shot directed on goal, and a stop by Holtby.
That was Krejci with the redirect.
Sent on back, and McAvoy a shot, and that had to be geared away. Chara stepped into there. And it is Wilson who did the hitting on Chara, and then he's able to feed it across, and here's Backstrom moving on. Backstrom able to wheel around behind, got it over for a shot. Score! Carlson!
Probably about the 4th or 5th time in this game that John Carlson has jumped into the play and been on the receiving end of a pass and then getting the puck to the net. Patience by Backstrom. He finds Carlson all by himself. Stick is ready. One-timer. And no chance for Halak. Maybe a little bit of a screen as well in front by Chara.
And the Bruins were in good position. They were all back, protecting the house. The one problem, they were all watching Backstrom. They didn't have their heads on a swivel. They weren't able to locate where Carlson was coming from.
It comes up in the air, battled for there. Pasternak had to go off his skates, and it trickled back down and will be chased down by Krejci. 54 to go. Krejci finds his way in the traffic. That's off Marchand, but he caught up to it away from Carlson. Gave it onto the back now to Krug, then across to Krejci. Krejci drove one. It came right back to him off of Oshie, and then set up by Wilson onto Oshie. Drops it on back to Wilson. Popped one, and Krejci got it. Let it back up the wing. Pasternak tried to slip it through, no luck. Right back to him again. He's canceled out by Backstrom. Puck to center. 28 to go. Walk back ahead, gaining the zone. Krejci stood up there by Wilson. Meanwhile, the puck goes around behind. Tipped on by Orlov, gotten by Backstrom, sent around, but kept alive by Krug. Krug again with 18 to go. Works it back into Pasternak. Steps along and popped one up high. Off the glove of Marchand. Marchand had it taken away by Oshie. Gets it back as far as center. 7 seconds to go. Puck comes loose. Backstrom there. Still they battle. 3 seconds and 2, and the Capitals are going to win it.
Final shots on goal for the Cats, 25. For the Bruins, 32. Stick around for the presentation of tonight.
57 total shots in the game. 25 by Washington, 32 by Boston. Some brilliant goals were scored. There were scraps, there was ill will, and it was a 1-goal game finished in 60 minutes. The home team won.